do this, allowing us to be here with you as a team to do your work, Lord. We do your work, and we get better through this. But we get better every time we see the face of Christ, the people we visit.
Vincentians with a conference at Corpus Christi Catholic Church in Celebration, Florida, just outside of Orlando and its world-famous theme parks, first come together in prayer.
Did you get one of these? Okay. One suit.
A flurry of activity, putting together bags of food, happens before the day's home visits begin. On this day, and on many occasions, the home visits take place in a location you might not expect.
This hotel is extended day. Extended day, so many people come in and stay for 1 week, 2 weeks.
Lourdes Rivera, an assistant manager at an Orlando area motel most people here call her mama, says more and more those stays have become even longer.
But usually I have a whole bunch of family living in the property with children for 1 year, 2 years. Almost the family living in this hotel is the people really don't have place to stay or don't have money for pay a house. Usually he stay here. And for us, it's like a family.
For Vincentians Cheryl and Brian Sperry, a home visit to a low-budget motel is no longer unusual.
In our area, we have a great number of people that are either unemployed or underemployed and are not able to find inexpensive housing. Even if they can maybe come up with a location to live in, there's all those deposits that everyone has to put down anytime that they move, and usually that's a lot of money and people just can't get it together.
Yeah, we come here every month, and there's I guess about 40 families that we provide groceries for. We have as many hotels here as Vegas, and it's like the #1 tourist destination in the world. People come here not just from other states, but from all over the world, and they see things that are in the amusement parks, they see things that are the tourist attractions, and there's a whole different life going on around them that they don't see.
This motel features a food pantry. St. Vincent de Paul Orlando Vincentians keep it stocked for more than 24 families who pretty much call this motel their home. Vincentians believe the call to serve others makes a difference for more than those being served.
Spiritually, it really has made me grow quite a bit spiritually. Just giving or just handing out something to your brothers and sisters in need is one thing. But when you have that combined with the love your neighbor as yourself component, and combined with charity and love, with God being there, it makes altogether a different situation.
Everybody has a story. Some people have lived here for a year, many longer. A one-bedroom motel room might be all right for a family for a night or two here on vacation, but imagine now living here with all of your possessions. That can prove very challenging.
Excuse the mess, but we got a 2-bedroom, okay, and then this is our kitchenette, and down here we keep all our extra groceries, and then of course the refrigerator, and then right here's the no extra space, keep our clothes.
Cheryl Thorne shows us around what has become her home.
It'll be 3 years in August.
Cheryl struggles with health problems. The most she can afford is the $650 a month for this cramped motel room.
It's a very big struggle. I mean, we're stretching it. We're living on from paycheck to paycheck.
Hi, how are you? Good. Can we come in? Sure. Got some groceries for you today.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It helps a lot because by the time you pay rent, car insurance, health insurance, there's really not much left.
Alberta DeLillo is grateful for the Vincentian outreach. She's experienced a series of unfortunate incidents. A car accident that left her without the use of her arm, her husband struggling with health problems, medical bills eating up what little money they had. Altogether, it's left her struggling to keep her head above water.
You try to do the best you can with what you have. I mean, we have a refrigerator, a microwave, but you really can't cook the meals you want to cook. So it's very frustrating in one room. You don't have the freedom to go wherever you want. So it's a struggle, it's hard.
While they may face challenges, the people living here are thankful for their Vincentian friends.
I feel God sent them, and they're very special people to do this. Yep, with people like the church and good friends, and God, most of all, will make it.
That's very kind. You know, helping out people in need that are struggling and are looking for food. That's very generous of you people. Very generous. If it wasn't for people like you, how would we survive?
People are so grateful just for a little bag of groceries. And, you know, it seems like so little, but it means so much to them. And I hope that when I stand before God after I die, He can look at my life and what I do here and say, this part of your life had meaning.
Mama knows she can count on her Vincentian friends to bring Christ's love and some material assistance to people in need of a helping hand.
Oh yes, and Vincent helped me for everything. He called me, he bring me food, he bring me bread. Right now for Christmas, I told you, he bring me the paper. I give it to the people in the room, for each room, for the number of the room, how many people is in the room, and he put whatever he want for Christmas for the children. And St. Vincent, he bring in here in Christmas, 1 week before Christmas, he bring all the stuff, a lot of stuff for the people.
It's about what we can do. There's some people that have actually come to me, and then when they sitting there, they realize, oh, you know what? I don't really need what I thought I needed. So it's like we're even there for like that psychological component, you know, something that they thought they needed, and we sat down and worked it out, and it was like, I'm fine now. This is okay. Do you mind if I call you again? Don't mind. Whatever I can do.
Being there, maybe once, maybe again, maybe even for a while.
We are not isolated. Our relationship is not God and us. It's God and us through community and through other people. And so this gives us an opportunity to solidify, to deepen our relationship with the Lord by serving His children.